You now understand that there's supposed to be some kind of connection between God and evil, and certainly for the theists among you, those who think that God exists, you might even have answers or various answers about this. But let's hold off and just see exactly what the other parts of the argument, what other concepts we need about God to show that there's some problem. Notice that the argument is alleging there is some incompatibility with the existence of God and the existence of evil in the world. And the connection is that when we think about God, we think of an omniscient, omnipotent, and benevolent being. And our definitions are of omniscience, omnipotence, and benevolent are the following. That is, being X is omniscient means for any proposition P, if P is true, then X knows that P is true. If P is false, then X knows that P is false. So if there's a true proposition about the existence of evil, an omniscient being would know that evil exists, that there is that evil. In fact, that an omniscient being would probably know beforehand that the evil was going to occur. And the concept of an omnipotent being, we're familiar with this one. X is omnipotent, a being is omnipotent, means for any action A, if it's possible that X does A, then X has it within his or her power to do A. So you can do anything that's logically possible to do. That is, you don't have to be able to create round squares, but you certainly have to be able to stop people from doing certain things because you're more powerful than they are, or at least looks that way. And then the concept of benevolent, that's X, a being X is benevolent, means equals by definition for every evil that exists. If X knows that E exists or is about to come into existence, then X eliminates that evil E if X can eliminate it. Obviously, you can be a very nice guy, very benevolent, but unable to eliminate certain evils. So there's supposed to be some incompatibility with having the kind of God that we think of in the Western tradition, an omniscient, omnipotent, benevolent being, and there being evil in the world.